Hello everyone, welcome to VLSI Gold Chips. Let's continue Verilog Interview Questions. What are the difference between continuous and procedural assignment? Let's see the answer. So the differences have been listed here for continuous assignments as well as the procedural assignments. So the continuous assignment statement will assign primarily to the net, whereas in case of procedural assignment, it will try to assign primarily to the right. So the values continuously drive to output in case of continuous assignment, whereas the values will be stored into variables in case of procedural assignment. In case of continuous assignment, it occurs in the assignments to wire, whereas in case of procedural assignment, the ports and nets occurs in constructs like always, initial, task, function, etc. So these are the differences between continuous and procedural assignment. Next question is, what are the differences between assignment in initial and always blocks? Let's see some of the differences. The assignments in initial and assignments in always. Whereas in case of initial, you try to execute from time 0 in simulation and proceed in the specified sequence. Whereas in case of always, this also begins from time 0 and repeat for a while as a function of changes on sensitivity list. In case of initial, execution stops when the end of the block is reached, whereas in case of always, execution continuously repeats according to the change in the values of the sensitivity list. So initial is non-synthesizable, whereas always is synthesizable. So these are some of the differences between the initial and always. The next question is, what are the differences between blocking and non-blocking statements? So here are some of the differences. In case of blocking statement, the evaluation of expressions of the RHS is updated to LHS autonomously based on the delay. Whereas in case of non-blocking statements, RHS will not be updated to LHS immediately. In case of blocking statements, multiple blocking assignments, the trailing assignments are blocked. Whereas in case of multiple non-blocking assignments, can be scheduled to occur concurrently on next evaluation cycle. In case of blocking, there is a possibility of race condition, whereas in case of non-blocking, the race condition can be avoided. So blocking is represented by equal operator sign between LHS and RHS, whereas in case of non-blocking, less than equal operator sign is used between LHS and RHS. So these are some of the differences between the blocking and non-blocking statements. Next question is, what are the differences between task and function? The task can contain time control statements like @postage, whereas function executes in zero simulation time. Task can call any number of functions or tasks, whereas function can call any number of functions but not tasks. Task cannot return any value when called. Instead, the task can have output arguments. Function can return any value when called. So these are the differences between the task and the function. And the next question is, how reentrant task function different from static task and function? Reentrant task functions have a keyword automatic between the task and the name of the task, which replicates and allocates the variables, but it is not possible in static. The next question is, how we can convert the static task and function into reentrant task and function? By adding keyword automatic between task and name of the task, we can try to convert. Next question is, what is an effect of keyword automatic for reentrant task? It replicates the variables and allocates the variables in the task. Next question is, what does an fork join exactly mean? Fork join groups two or more statements together in parallel so that all statements are evaluated concurrently. So if you want to execute these statements parallelly, then you can use fork join to group two or more statements. And the next question is, which assignment statement will be used in behavioral model? So we use procedural assignment statement. That is, initial and always will be used in behavioral model. Always and initial blocks are called as dash blocks. They are called as procedural blocks. Thank you.